Hey everybody, today we wanted to talk about one of the more interesting stocks in the world, AI driven, total addressable market is huge, big revenue growth. That stock is Palantir. Let's take a look first at what's happened since the IPO recently. Back in 2020 IPO, stock actually did not do well in the run-up of 2021. I think some of that was uh, the lockup expiration essentially of old shareholders was flipping into new shareholders. Stock bottomed out here in 2022 at about $6. If you had bought the stock anywhere in here, you might have to be patient. But the stock currently $37, you would have had a really, really great return. We want to talk about why the price you pay for a grower like this is the most important part of your future returns. Let's take a look at the numbers as to why that is. So let's start by going back to the bottom here in 2022. Enterprise value of the company $11 billion, revenues about $2 billion here. You can see you're paying in the neighborhood of about 5x revenue, really good price for a company that's growing 20% plus on the top line. Let's take a look at what's happening now though in comparison to that. Compare that $11 billion enterprise value at the bottom to this number right here. Currently at 37 bucks a share, you're paying $80 billion for this entire company. Compare that to the 2.7 billion in revenue. That is 28 times revenue. Really, really high multiple of revenue. What do we look for when we're looking at these large growers with great margins like Palantir? Maybe 8 to 10 times, and maybe we'll go out a couple years and even pay 8 to 10 times out a couple years. Let's look out to 2027. This number is 5.1 billion in revenue after it grows from 2.7. If you put a 10x multiple on that number, you get an enterprise value of $51 billion. Compare that to the current $80 billion. You have made no money. In fact, you have lost money. If this stock is trading with a 10x revenue multiple, which is a hefty multiple, out in 2027 at 28 times current revenue, you are overpaying for Palantir up here. If anything goes wrong with the revenue growth, or if the market reprices risk assets at all, look out below for Palantir. This stock will reprice significantly lower. It really has a very, very high bar from this point on. It is not something that we would want to buy up here. Stock goes back to 6. We'd probably be pretty interested in it though. So the price you pay on a revenue multiple for one of these growers is extremely important, and watch out for Palantir. This is not the correct price. Thanks for watching. We appreciate everything you guys do. Thanks for the hits and the likes. If you guys have anything that you want us to take a look at, go ahead, send it. We'd love to do it. We love the feedback, and we appreciate all your time.